My childlike creativity and honesty is honestly being crowded by these grown thoughts. Reality is catching up with me, taking my inner child. I'm fighting for it. Custody or these responsibilities that they entrusted me as I look down at my diamond encrusted piece. And that's how I be feeling on a daily basis. It's like I walk in a room or I go somewhere and I automatically have all of these responsibilities automatically, and it's like, through all of that, I have to remember to stay creative and to stay innovative and to stay open minded. So I'm Kellcee Batchelor. So I guess that name means a lot of different things to different people. Some people call me K-Freshh, and that name has a lot of different meanings in its own different capacities and whatnot. I'm from Tarboro, North Carolina, one of the best towns in the world. Who I am as a person, I always tell people I'm a creative for a living. I'm an artist for a living, which is a great way to live your life. It's also a very tiring way to live your life because through everything that you do, you always feel like you have to find some way to increase everyone's artistic palettes and mental palettes that are around you, which is how I feel. I think I'm one of the few people who actually thinks that the world can be saved through art and design and through like the unification of like culture. And I always say that I'm a servant for the advancement of culture, art, and education in whatever capacities that those may lie. This year, I also have the honor of being one of the fashion executives for the Black Student Union's fashion show, which is something that I feel like is incredibly amazing because for me, like fashion is way more than just brands and color. Like it's really about communication and about expressing your ideals through your outer exterior, because with fashion it's like the way I dress, I can send a message that I can't personally verbally articulate. Mm-hmm. So fashion, and when it comes down to it, is just the ultimate form of communication and expression. I honestly think that my biggest strength is communication. The reason why I say that is because, like I always say that as a creative, as an artist, I am automatically in a people's business. So I have to be a good communicator. And for all the things that I do and for all the things that I want to do in life, communication is at the forefront of that, which is why I really pride myself on being well spoken, on being as articulate as I can, because I never like to talk to someone and they leave confused. I always want them to leave with more questions or to leave like they felt like they learned something and that the conversation that we had was an intellectual conversation, that it wasn't just a waste of time. So a lot of the times, like I look at what's going on in the world and I look at what's going on around me and I'm just dissatisfied. I feel like the world is just incomplete on so many different levels. So what motivates me personally is to, by doing what I do, I just want to add some level and some sense of completion to the world, if that even makes sense. I just want to I just want to help the world understand each other better because honestly, I think the majority of the problems that we have is because people don't communicate and people don't take the time to understand each other. So what motivates me really is to find ways that people of all creeds and people of all races and backgrounds can understand each other more, and not just understand each other but respect each other. um, and then through that respect, then that leads to collaboration of ideas, and then that leads to a more unified society as a whole. And that's my thing. It's like diversity. The word diversity isn't surface level, but I think a lot of people look at diversity as being a surface level thing. They asked me to help co-facilitate some diversity sessions for the incoming freshmen. And that was something that I'm truly passionate about, and helping people to realize that diversity isn't just black and white. Like it doesn't matter if you have black people, white people, and Hispanic people at this campus. That's not true diversity. True diversity is if you have people with different experiences at this campus despite what color they are. You know what I mean? Like your color of your skin is only one facet of diversity. I would hope that people would say that at the end of the day, I'm just a chill dude, man. And I'm just a person who was raised to have a big heart and was raised to care about people. Like I don't want to be quote unquote remembered as somebody who was just cool. Like that's so surface level to me. Like I think I want to be remembered as a person, and I would like to be described as a person who just loves everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I got love for everybody. Like it doesn't matter where you're from, who you are. Like I just got love for you as a person. You know what I'm saying? So I would hope that people would describe me as somebody who's just down to earth, easy to talk to, easy going, and somebody that's just a creative.